Hey everyone, Miacidae here. Welcome back to Darkest Dungeon. Today, well, a little bit of a treat. It's going to be a shorter episode because, well, I don't have too much time today, and, well, I kind of want this to be its own standalone thing because it's such a weird thing, but it's also really, really cool. So, while it's a short, it kind of acts like its own one-room fight. So, we've had a few of these before, where you just go fight the thing and, well, you're done. However, this one, if I remember right, because I've only done this fight twice, so they might have changed it. I might be remembering wrong. Don't quote me on this, but if I remember right, the Gashadoruko, I know I'm butchering that. The fight for this actually isn't beat the boss. It is survive the boss. No matter how many times you, deplete its health pool, if I recall correctly, it just keeps recovering. And if I remember right, you just need to survive 10 or 15 rounds with this thing. So the name of the game isn't beat the boss, it's just to survive as long as possible. But it's a really fun fight, and I really enjoyed it the first few times I've done it, which I think I've only done it twice, if I've said that already. Anyway, the enraged dead, hundreds of wannabe, and other angry spirits have come together and formed a Gashadoruko, which is now assaulting the Lord's finished castle. Go see if you can quell its rage. Now, if you remember, the Onabi originally were those things that, the higher the light, the more damage they do, and then they form together to form the other boss that we fought, and then now they're forming together to form this. So this is kind of the final form of it. If we beat it, we're going to get the Everlasting Bones, which is plus 25% max HP, minus 15% death blow resistance. On attack hit, heal self for 4 HP, and on attack hit, minus 4% death blow chance, which is big, considering, you lose that death blow resistance. So because, if I remember right, it's just a survive, I have a kind of more unique team that's just meant on healing, but we will also be doing damage. So I'm gonna be bringing Ludra, first of all, as kind of a tank. She's gonna have the Vanguard's Horn, so she's gonna have plus 15% max HP, and plus dodge if in position 1, the scouting, and plus stress. The stress is gonna be a thing. I remember this boss stressing us out, but the scouting isn't going to be a thing because it's a one-room battle. She's also going to have brutal blow because, well, it is more than a size 2, I can guarantee you that. Advanced retreat, because I'm going to be trying something in here, so move ally forward by 2 or back by 2, and buffs depending upon whether it's advance or retreat. We're going to have Horn Rush to get her back in place, and Sentinel to guard an ally and to activate a riposte. I've never actually used advance or retreat on her, so this will be a treat for me and maybe other people watching. We're going to have Lotus, the sisters. We're going to start by using the Bramble for the riposte, which will have armor piercing and a few other things, and giving her plus protection. That's a big thing. Then she also has the restoration with Blossom if I need it, and otherwise we'll just be doing funsies damage stuff just because I can. We then have the Ceremonial Sheath, so plus dodge on melee attack, and on riposte hit she'll buff her damage, and the Ancestor's Coat for plus more dodge. So she has a base of 43 dodge, and then she'll get more every time she lands a melee attack. We then have Darian the Exanimate, who's going to be our main healer if Lotus isn't healing, with Punish. Deathless to heal 34% of max HP, which will also hurt him if he's above 33% max HP, but then he can use Lash's Gift to heal himself and give someone else a block, also upping their damage. And then he can use Necrosis to heal himself if I can blight the thing, but I'm not sure I can. We'll see though. We also have Seal of the Scourge, so he will steal, bleed, and blight, which I'm not sure this thing does, but we'll find out. And he will take less damage from bleed and blight, also upping his max HP. And then we have Seal of Shalia, so he can't be guarded, which we'll see if that's a mistake or not, but he'll also get plus healing done, and on friendly skill, he'll heal himself for 2. And then we have Paracelsus, who I have with our healing setup once again, so Doctor's Attire from the Ringmaster mod, so that's going to give her plus 8 max HP, plus 4 healing done on any of her heals, plus death blow resistance, minus bleed resistance, and on friendly skill will de-stress by 2. And then the Witch's Vial, which is reworked from Trinkets Plus, so minus stun chance, minus blight amount, so Noxious Blast and Plague Grenade won't do as much, and on friendly skill, which is Battlefield Medicine or Emboldening Vapors, she'll give a Restoration 3 for 2, and then we have Noxious Blast, which remember won't be blighting for as much, but can still lower accuracy, and we have Plague Grenade, but then we have Battlefield Medicine to cure Blight and Bleed, and we'll be healing for 4 extra, and have that Restoration attack. It'll be doing 7 to 7, curing Blight and Bleed, and then the Restoration, or Emboldening Vapors to up speed and damage, along with the Restoration. That's the plan. Let's have some fun. And for those of you who haven't seen the Gashadoruko, you're in for a treat. So I'm gonna, as you can see, you can't buy food, it's a one-room battle. I don't remember if he lowers torches, so I'm gonna bring a few of those just in case. I am going to bring Major Omamori just for protection. I'm not going to bring any ribbons just to make this a little bit harder and more fair, but we will bring like 5 Omamori just because that's what they're meant for, and we'll call it good. The Gashadoruko cannot be killed. Survive till its rage is quelled, so it leaves. I love how it tells you that. I love this thing's model so much. Alright, so I'm going to Emboldening Vapors on Ludra. Is this unique music? Okay, we're going to Bramble on Lotus. We are going to punish trying to blight him, and he can be blighted, it seems. As you can see, he only has 100 health. And he hits like a truck. We are going to Sentinel.
The tide turns.
And that's a lot of stress. Let's Brutal Blow. Actually, no, let's Advance Retreat. Emboldening Vapors again. I'm going to do Possession. Popping one of these. I'm going to pop an Omamori. And we're going to Trespass. Owie. And even with all that, we still got stunned. What's the debuff? Plus stress until camp. Let's get rid of that, because stress bad. And we're gonna heal her. Almost looks like he was breathing fire. We are going to Lash's Gift, giving a block to Ludra, healing Darien. And we're gonna Brutal Blow.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
And then let's try to Blight. Not for much, but also lowers the accuracy.
Such a terrible assault cannot be left unanswered.
And it heals for 1,000. Alright, let's Necrosis to heal. Lowering its accuracy some more. Brutal blow. Let's do trespass again.
Masterfully executed. A decisive pummeling.
0 health, but it lives on. Oh, what's the debuff here? Let's use this, and then let's move Ludra back a bit. Horn Rush for a whole 8 damage. Blighting, lowering the accuracy. Let's re-up this. And then we're gonna trespass again.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
I just love the animations on this thing. We're gonna sentinel these guys again so I get the riposte and kind of guarding Hera, who's now hopeless because of the stress.
There can be
I knew that would be a thing.
no hope at all.
Blighted again, lowering accuracy. Don't need to heal, so we're going to lower stress again. Medicinal herb. Don't need to heal, so we're going to necrosis. Very nice dodges. Going to trespass.
Impressive.
I don't know how many of those it gets to use, if I'm being totally honest. Gonna Major Omamori again, cause that helps out.
And improvement.
We have that for 2 more rounds, so let's do Brutal Blow. Trespass.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Punish him. He's laughing at us again.
The abyss.
We're out of Laudanum, so we can't get rid of that horror, which is bad. Look at that, 12 for 4 rounds. Come on, Ludra. Nope, abusive.
Frustration and fury. More destructive than 100 cannons.
I should get her back in row 1, but let's heal with necrosis.
Diminished.
Oh, that's not great to be seeing. And I trespass again. That's gonna be 24 around. Oh boy. Horn Rush, just to get the plus dodge from the Vanguard Horn.
quickens.
Oh, this is falling to pieces quickly. We're gonna punish. Well, you may have a heart attack soon, so let's have the restoration on you. Oh, lovely. Lovely.
Wherefore, heroism. Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Round 10. I don't know how much longer my heroes can take this, but we're gonna keep going. All right, punish. $28. I mean, just hoping for the crit de-stress.
Teetering on the brink, facing the abyss.
Healing yourself. Oh, did she lose? The riposte? Well, we're gonna bramble. Probably should use a major Omamori when I get the chance.
Injury and despondence set the stage for heroism or cowardice.
We're gonna deathless. Let's do you.
And now the true test. Hold fast or expire.
Healing Ludra. Oh. Oh. That was close.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
They were not gonna make it another round with that stress. Got another major Omamori, 2 Kobans, that's 3,600 gold. 3 Mon bundles, so 2,400 gold. The Breacher's Otsuchi for the Foreigner, so 3 times crit multiplier versus guarding. Harpoon skills are disabled, and on crit, 1 to 4 damage to all enemies. That sounds kind of cool. We got the Warlord's Menpo for the Leper. On hit applies to all targets of AoE skills, buffs last 3 battles, plus 15% max HP, plus 15% stress. On attack hit, buff self for 1 speed and 2 crit. Interesting. And then the Foreigner's Blend, or the Foreign Blend for the Botanist. Sunward, plus 20% restoration amount, minus 33 blight amount, plus 25% stress. Wow. And then friendly skill, all heroes heal 2 HP. Turns her into one heck of a healer. Gashadoruko down. Really good, really good trophy right there. And some gold. And most of that gold is, if not all of it, going to putting them into stress relief. Ludra got bulimic and dipsomania, so a lot of treatment needed there. Lethargy on Lotus and Wimpy on Paracelsus. Whew, that was a thing.
The greatest treasure of all.
We can get Norman back. I'm getting Norman back. The person who died in the Countess fight is now back. I don't know why I'm getting this so often. Normally I hardly get it in any runs, but we'll take it. So we'll get the runs off. Minus dodge, minus max HP, that goes away. Ludra, got Dipsomania, that needs to go away. And after that, I'll get rid of her disease, and after that, she goes into stress treatment. Lotus, got Lethargy. I don't think there's any bad quirks there that I need to get rid of first. Yeah. And then these two. Can get stress relief. Man, that was the thing. And at the stagecoach, I'm not seeing what I need here. And at the Nomad Wagon, there is a plethora of things. Berserk Mask for the Leper, plus 3 speed, plus 7 crit, minus virtue chance, minus healing received, minus stress relief received on monster kill, minus 9 stress on monster kill, heal self for 9 HP. What is my purpose now, if not violence? So that is a reworked trinket from Trinket Plus, I believe. Blasphemous Vial is totally reworked from Trinkets Plus. So that's plus debuff chance and some debuffs on it rather than whatever it was. And the Basket of Heads, which is... So that goes with the Deeds to the Court set, I believe. So plus bleed chance if... Right? Oop. Yeah. So, Basket of Heads, plus damage versus Bloodsuckers, plus 20% crit versus Courtyard bosses, plus 20% stress on kill versus Bloodsuckers that you'd be fighting, minus 10 accuracy, minus 8% crit. Then if you have the set, which I have, plus 30% bleed chance if in beast mode, and plus 20% debuff chance if has Crimson Curse, and then the Deed to the Court gives her minus 50% stress if in Courtyard, plus 5 speed versus Bloodsuckers, and minus 50% stress dealt if you have the Crimson Curse. So it's a nice little set, especially if you're bringing her into the Courtyard and you are using her in beast mode. It's very situational, but given both situations, it is extremely good. That being said, I think both situations are kind of over, because I don't think I'm going to be using her against the Garden Guardian. There might be a... No, I don't think I can debuff him. I will get the Berserk Mask, though, just on the off chance I get another Leper. I'll call it that. So that's another thing down in the Sunward Isles. That's going to open up a few more quests there for me. I keep hoping that I'm going to get more people from the stagecoach, because there's a few heroes that I have on my list that are dead, and there's like 1 or 2 that I have added to the estate that I just am hoping that are gonna pop up. That's why we're not playing with some of these guys right now, but push come to shove, we'll just level them up and then use them in some of the final things here. But yeah, that was extremely fun. That was an extremely close fight. I think I actually do want to go fight the Garden Guardian next time, because this is trophy for Rex I've kind of been looking for. It can be really good, especially with that monster kill effect there, and otherwise it's not half bad with the other stuff. I'm not sure I have his Crimson Court set. I don't think I have his Crimson Court set. I don't have anything else from it, but it's gonna be Cho's Garden Guardian, because I know we fought the normal version of the, I believe it was the normal version of the Garden Guardian that was on Apprentice because of Courtyard Plus earlier, really early on in the estate, but this will be the Cho's Garden Guardian just from normal Courtyard. So that'll probably be the next thing we do, and then we'll see from there. So that'll be it for this time. I just kind of wanted to make a dedicated episode to the Gashadoruko, just because I thought he was kind of a cool fight, and we'll leave it there. And so that'll be it for this time. As always, I wish you all well. I'll see you next time, and please have a good one.